you're searching for Sasquatch activity, the Ouachitas are a beautiful and sometimes a treacherous place. Even in the daytime, people that are unfamiliar with the terrain can easily become turned around and lost into the maze, the network of trails that run forever out here. But tonight we are in the Ouachitas at a familiar place to us, a place that we have nicknamed Moonshine Hollow. We were long overdue to come back and check on these guys. It's been several months now. And we've had quite a bit of activity at night in our own woods with the EMF meter and the radar app, and we thought we would bring it up here tonight and try it out and see how these guys respond to it. And they've already been getting right along with it. You can see the meter there is already tripping all the way to the right.
I don't know if it'll show again, but we've had 8 or 10 dots on the grid. I'm going to try to ask to see if they're willing to show their presence.
So what we're going to do tonight, we've got this little camera set up here pointing at the EMF meter and the radar grid. I'm going to turn that on, and then we are going to explore a little bit farther up the trail in a few minutes. You might need to hold this while I get that one turned on. Alright, so welcome back to Arkansas Bigfoot. Great to see all of you tonight. Like I said, we're going to let this sit and run for a while we explore around up the hill and see if we see anything or hear anything. Rachel's been talking to the big guys out here, and we've got 6 or 8 that have been moving in. The grid was loaded up earlier, and the EMF meter has been pretty active.
The first one I was greeted by was the one we call Nakum, or she calls her, yes, hello. And she seems to be kind of the ringleader tonight as far as allowing them to interact with it, communicating with us. I was corrected. Her father's name is not Radha, it is Radha Sham. And I just wanted to clarify that because I felt bad for having it wrong.
We do come bearing gifts tonight.
Yeah.
We got a few apples and a small jar of peanut butter. And we made a great big moon pie necklace to leave out here for them. So let's go on up the trail and we'll leave this run and see if the big guys want to tickle the lights on the EMF meter. Maybe keep an eye on that grid and see what pops up on there. Also keep your eye on the woods in the background. We've got it pointing away from the direction that we are going to be going. And there goes the EMF meter now. But we are going to be heading up the trail this way. So if you want to grab the treat bag, we'll get on with it. Alright guys, come on down, play with the lights,
Have fun.
knock them over if you want to. Let everybody know you're here. And if you would, grab that little stick for me off the log because we have got spider webs galore out here and I'll clear the trail with them.
Got another one on the grid.
Have to really watch your footing up here because there are rocks everywhere in the trail down the slope of the hill. You step wrong and you go rolling.
I'll catch you.
If you see that stick, that's me clearing out spider webs. Alright guys, you know it's us. You've met us before. And you come up and talk to us tonight.
I just heard something behind me.
When we were coming up the trail earlier, we heard 2 short whistles.
Yeah, nothing like we've ever heard in our own woods.
So each one's got a different voice, a different type of tone and texture to it. Although they may sound similar, just like people, everyone's got their own unique verbal signature, I guess, is what you would call it. Come on and gather around, guys. We got some treats for you tonight.
This family is really awesome.
There's something over there walking.
I see silhouette.
Right in between. The IR lights are making the little trees glow too bright in front of us, but beyond that, I just caught a nice shine in the...
Well, come on up. You're safe.
Just kind kind of feeling the trail under my feet for the rocks and stuff, so if the camera is a little bit bouncy, that's what I'm doing. We've just got the IR lights running and pretty dark to our eye.
So I'm feeling, Nakum has a young one, the one that grabbed my leg. And he's about 10, and I believe they call him, it sounds like Tonka, but there's a J in there somewhere, and it's kind of just real sublime. Tonka.
Like Yonka or something.
It's, yeah, and I'm feeling like he's kind of antagonist.
He's their version of Martuk.
Well, yeah, maybe not as Henri. I don't know yet.
All right, there went a limb. Come on, guys.
Okay.
Come on,
You have snacks?
step up here.
That's probably why he's following us, because we left the apple before, and I have a feeling he was right in on that.
There's all kinds of stuff laying in the middle of this trail. There. Kick that out of the way.
That is true.
Lemur laying right there. Somewhere up in here there was a structure that they had started last year when we were here. You hear that whistle?
Uh-huh.
Come on, guys.
Come on, he's following me. He's stronger. Well, come on, little man. Keep up.
Right up in there. You want to turn your light on and see if there's a place up there to leave that moon pie necklace and all that stuff.
Okay.
There's a
Looking for a low branch. This one might work out in front of you. Okay, guys, I hope it's enough.
Look at that. Let me back up where I can see it. There we go. A great big moon pie necklace.
It's 12 of them on there. So, hopefully that covers everybody. Let's see.
And we got a little jar of peanut butter and a bag of apples. Maybe on that tree next to it, one of those limbs. I was just hanging the bag there, it'll be fine.
You got somebody right in front of you.
Yeah, I'm seeing movement back there.
Yeah. Apples. It's a little man, I'm almost sure.
Something's back there moving.
Not for sure. I'm gonna have to leave this down.
Alright, so some apples, peanut butter, and moon pie. That's the little way of saying thanks for letting us come out here and visit with you. Alright, so that movement was coming from back up in there. I've got something rattling on my camera. Let me see if I can tighten this down real quick. Something clicking on it. Alright. sure that EMF meter is probably going crazy because we're seeing and feeling and hearing stuff all over the place. We're probably about, I don't know, half a mile off of the blacktop.
Yeah.
There is a car once in a while that will go by, so. Kind of like a goat trail back here, isn't it?
For sure. That's the ironic thing is they're just that present in this area that, you know, half mile to me isn't horribly far.
I mean, most of the sightings that people have are along roadways, so it's not like they don't get out next to the roads or cross highways.
Absolutely.
It shouldn't come as any big surprise when you do find all the activity near highways and roads and stuff. And what else have they got to do but be a spectator and watch and see what people do all day long? I think you're going to find structures and things like that just running parallel to hiking trails and four-wheeler trails, and along the highway, if you go into the woods 40-50 yards deep, you'll find like a line of where they've made structures and things like that.
Speaking of which,
most of the time you'll see the big X's marking boundaries from the highway. Come on up here, guys.
almost too quiet back here.
Yeah, it got dead quiet after we left those treats.
Can hear the...
It's like the quiet anticipation with those hairless monkeys. Hurry up and leave so we can get to the moon pies.
Crickets and, you know, the little stuff, but there's this real undertow beneath that that's just super still.
Well, we can go back down there where the EMF meter is and see if any of them want to communicate or play around with it for a few minutes.
Okay.
Alright guys, we're going to leave you to your treats.
Thank you for having us.
We've got the moonlight peeking through the trees. We're about 3 days past the full moon. You can kind of see out here without anything, but it's pretty dark under the canopy of trees. And we'll go check this camera in the EMF meter. I'd left the little light on it down here. Have you guys been playing with my EMF meter?
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
I'll be curious to see if they stayed down here and played with it, or if they kind of tagged along to see what we were up to. I feel like it's a part and part, maybe. Okay, Nakum.
If they've abandoned it now, it's because
No,
of...
there she is.
Well, they haven't abandoned it now. I was getting ready to say if they've abandoned it, it's because of the treats up there.
Right. I feel like somebody's saying this is exciting. So who's playing with us tonight? Nakum, I've had you confirming quite a bit. Are the babies playing with it? Yes? Thank you.
Seems to be a fascination for the little ones, just like in our woods. Energetically getting close enough to them to make the lights go off.
Yeah. So we thought we felt... Oh, hello. I don't know if she's hearing my question before I say my question, but I started to ask if Tonka was following us. And that's him. That's a half speed. Were you following us with the treats? You can touch. Okay. There he is. I feel like he's doing the short bursts, like that are only half, and then she's kind of
lighting up all the way across several times.
Yeah, and there may be, she also, I feel like she has one that's about 4, so it could be that it's both. Are you actually touching the EMF detector? Yes. Okay. So you would be in your essence. Yes.
Well, that wasn't in essence when we heard the limb throw.
I think
some of them are in, some of them are out.
Right. So Nakum, can you tell me how many are up here with us now? 1, 2, 2 of you? Are the others back? Behind?
Are you ready to go get your treats?
Apples, peanut butter. Okay. I think apples is the magic word. You're welcome. I heard a thank you. Hopefully it won't be so long coming to visit again, if that's all right with you. Maybe we can get to know more of the family.
Rachel and I were talking amongst ourselves the other day about one of the videos she just put out, talking about some of the different migrations, some of them relocating and stuff, and it got us curious about this area over here in the Ouachitas. We thought we'd come check it out tonight and see if it felt like they had any new visitors, or
maybe she'll answer. Nakum, do you have visitors?
Besides us,
Yes. How many, please? 1, 2. Are you gonna keep? Okay, hang on.
more than 5. Something's over there
Yeah.
talking.
Is it more than 5? No. 3, 4. Somebody's coming in on the grid.
Yeah.
Oh, is that you? Radisham. Oh, I just got big bumps. Hello. Look at the big red one down there. Maybe she's not allowed to talk about it so much. Maybe that's why he's coming up.
Yeah, not all of them are as chatty as ours.
Hello. Radisham. Thank you. Are we allowed to ask you about your company?
I would say he's probably keeping a little bit of it on the down low.
Yeah, it may be. Everybody's getting along well. Still adjusting, I hear. Still adjusting. Understandable. It's okay. I hope we don't make that uncomfortable for any company that you have.
Just hearing
Said
more
everybody-
limbs rattling back
Yeah.
there.
He said everybody's okay.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to leave it with you tonight.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for letting us visit for a little bit.
Yes, thank you.
And for everybody watching, thanks for stopping by with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you down the trail. Thanks.